upon a time, there were three little elephants who lived with their parents. When the elephants grew old enough, they went out into the world to live on their own. The first little elephants built a small wooden shack. One day there was a knock at the door.
There! It's me, the big red mouse. Open up at once.
Oh, is anybody out there?
Let me in.
That's strange. Someone knocked on my door, but whoever it was, they seem to have gone away.
The big red mouse was frustrated, so he wrote a note and slipped it under the elephant's door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, I am the big fat mouse. I'll rip up your garden. I'll tear down your house. I'll tug on your tail. I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean, the worst of your fears." Later that day, the elephant found
A mouse? Oh no, I've never seen a mouse, but it sounds very scary. I imagine it must be giant, much larger than an elephant. I'll bet it has big yellow eyes and long sharp teeth. Oh no, look, there's a big bad mouse on the loose. I must run away before it comes back to my house. I must run for my life.
The elephant ran through the wooden shack, tripping over tables and bumping into chairs. The terrified elephant left through the back door and ran all the way to the second elephant's house. The second elephant lived in a brick house. It was larger than the first elephant's wooden shack. It also had a doorbell. The first elephant rang. Ring, ring.
There. I'm so scared. There's a mouse on the loose. Can I stay at your house, please? Please?
A mouse? I've never seen a mouse, but it sounds very scary. I imagine that a mouse must be gigantic, with a long tail and sharp claws. Come inside quickly and lock the door behind you.
Tap. The two elephants sat in frightened silence. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. The two elephants looked at each other, and their terror grew. What could it be?
Answering it.
Don't look at me, I'm not answering it either.
The fat mouse kept ringing the bell, but no one answered. Finally, he grew frustrated and slipped a note under the door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak. I am the big fat mouse. I'll rip up your garden, tear down your house. I'll tug on your tail. I'll pull on your ears. I am mighty and mean. I am the worst of your fears."
Oh no, this is terrifying. Now the big bad mouse has come to my house.
Oh no, what will we do? Where will we go?
There's a gigantic, frightening, fierce mouse on the loose. Run! We must run for our
Two
lives.
terrified elephants stumbled out of the house, tangling up their legs and tripping over one another. They left through the back door of the house. They didn't stop running until they arrived at the third elephant. The third elephant lived in an enormous mansion. It had a long driveway and a swimming pool. The two elephants rang the doorbell and Jim the butler answered. As soon as he opened the door, they ran past him, shouting and waving their arms wildly.
Oh my. Oh no, it's horrible. It's terrifying.
Help us! Do something! Call for help! Call the police! Call the army!
Hold yourselves, both of you. Now slow down and tell me what you're so frightened of.
Elephants huddled in fear. They remained very still, listening with extreme care. After a few minutes, the doorbell rang.
Don't answer it, James.
Why not, Master Elephant?
It's a mouse, James. A humongous, terrifying, scaly, fire-breathing mouse.
Don't be ridiculous. Mice are tiny furry creatures that scurry about and eat seeds and berries.
They went and opened the door. The three elephants were so frightened now that their eyes were popping out of their ears, stood straight out from their heads.
Well, what do we have here? A little tiny mouse.
Would you please tell this message to the elephants? Please tell them, squeak, squeak, squeak. I'm the big mouse. I'll rip out your garden. I'll tear down your house. I'm mighty and mean. I'm the worst of your fears.
Elephants, come here. You must fix your foe. I must say he's not especially scary.
The three elephants walked very nervously toward the door. The first and second elephants were looking over the third elephant. The three frightened elephants stared at the door, but no one appeared to be there besides James the butler. They looked to the left, they looked to the right, they looked up, then they looked down. There on the doorstep stood a little tiny mouse.
We're so small.
Never seen a mouse before.
Really not very frightening at all.
You're so huge. I did not know this is the way you look. You're very, very frightening. Eek elephants!
And with that, the mouse scampered into the woods. At last, the three elephants, seeing that a mouse was very small, they were never frightened of mice again. At last, the mouse had learned the three elephants are very large. The mouse never again threatened to rip up an elephant's garden or tear down an elephant's house. Everyone lived happily ever after. The end.